Hello, good yo-yo people. Let's talk yo-yo string. Today I wanted to talk about boutique string in particular. I know that might have been a little misleading, a little bit of a baked title. Today I wanted to talk about why I prefer boutique string. I am sponsored by Spool Thread Co, which if you don't know, they are a boutique string company and they're really good. They're great strings. They last long and they play well. And they're super soft. But not all strings are created equal necessarily. So most of the yo-yos that I actually play with are boutique companies. They're small companies. Most of the ones that I go out of my way to buy and save up my money for and I earn are companies that have a face to them. I'm not saying that it's bad to buy a yo-yo from a larger company. That's more of a corporation. But there's something to it for me to buy from something that has a little bit more personality to it. You know, I'm sponsored by Squared YoYos, and those who are not sponsored by Squared YoYos, it doesn't take you long to realize that it's owned by Jacob Gross. So there's a personality there already, right? And so I feel like boutique string is very similar to that. Typically, you just see a little bit more craft put into it. And that's kind of one of the things I personally enjoy about the yo-yo culture that a lot of you, I think, also enjoy. I will say a lot in this video. I'll probably be preaching to the choir quite a bit about my opinions on this. So a lot of you probably hold some of the very same opinions. I was trying to think back to whenever I first got back into yo-yoing, and one of the first strings that I bought, it was from Snack Time Strings. If you've been around a while, you might remember Snack Time Strings. You could actually go on their website and order custom colorways. It was very cool. And then I also tried out Chaos Strings. I remember them a lot. I loved Hamstrings as well from England. And those were all polyester string, except for Chaos. They were nylon strings. And that was like my first impression of nylon strings, which tended to be a little bit too slick for me. And didn't really hold a loop as well, and a little bit too harsh on the hands. And so for a long time I kind of downplayed nylon strings. I was like, never again, they're all the same, which is funny because that's what I prefer now, oddly enough. A couple things that I feel like companies like Spool Thread Co and other boutique string makers, how they're kind of set apart is that, one, they have a personality behind the brand itself. So you know that there's love and craft going into it, that somebody's sitting there in their basement or whatever with their rig all set up and their hand spinning strings, which is pretty incredible, just to kind of have a face to that. And the other reason is that oftentimes they are worth the price. Boutique string's more expensive. We all know that. So it's, why is it worth the dollar? My opinion, yes, because it lasts oftentimes so much longer. The string I've had on this Pelican here has been on here for 3 weeks or so, and it's starting to see some fray here, but it's still got all the bounce that I want in a string, and so it still plays great. Now, I've never actually flown first class, but I feel like if you've ever done like cinema suites at like the movie theater, like AMC, if you have one of those around you, they have like these reclining chairs, and it's a smaller environment. You can order food and stuff at your chair, and it's awesome. And it's like you just get spoiled, right? And you can fully recline back, you know? I feel like boutique string is like that for me. Once I started trying high quality string, I was like, I don't think I ever want to play anything else. I do feel like the expression "you get what you pay for" really applies to most boutique string. These are just opinion pieces. This is my opinion on why I throw boutique string, and I think it's superior. I'd be curious what your opinion is. You can let me know in the comment box, all right? And you're welcome to disagree with me, all right? That's fine. I don't care. All right, so anyways, that's going to do it for today. And as usual, good day and good yo-yo.